Yeah. Anyway. Woo. You are free. You are free. You are free. You're free to ask Jesus what he thinks. You are free. You are free. You're free to live for Jesus. You are free. You're 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 free. You are free. Just say, I am free. Declare it. I am free. I am free. Yeah, I'm free. 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 Freedom. Yeah. Freedom. Yeah. Freedom. 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 You are free. Yeah. You are free. Yes, you are. You are free. 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 You're free. Yes, you are. You're free. When the sun set free, it's free indeed. When the sun set free, it's free indeed. The sun set free, it's free indeed. When the sun set free, it's free indeed. 'Cause you will never leave. You will never leave your children. You will never leave. You will never leave your children. You will never leave us alone. We believe. We believe. We believe. Yeah. We believe. Yeah. And we're free to love. We are free. Time has come. The sons and daughters of the living God to be free like the wind. Free like the wind. Going this way and that way. Where are they going and what are they doing? Where are they going and what are they doing? And this way and that way. Whole generation that really believe. Yeah. Whole generation that really believes, eh?
Let's you pray for that. And this is the funny thing, but this is what happens to the church when we're not free. I mean, truly free, when we live according to the fear of man. Paul said that if you live according to the fear of man, you can't follow Jesus. And Jesus said more than once in the Sermon on the Mount, if you don't follow these teachings, you can't be a son or daughter of the Father. It's going to offend a lot of people to know, but if you can find in the Sermon on the Mount where Jesus said, if you say the sinner's prayer in King James, you're saved. I'd like you to show me before the weekend's over. He said, if you live according to the kingdom. He said, in fact, Jesus actually said it. I mean, we have a lot of great preachers and apostles and bishops now. Jesus never called himself any of that, but we have a lot of that, nowadays. And they'll teach all kinds of stuff, right? But I don't remember Jesus. I remember Jesus actually, he made it a little bit more difficult. He said, if you don't love your enemies and you don't pray for those that persecute you, you can't be children of the Father. You know what he actually said? He actually ends that whole thing by saying that there's going to be a lot of people that have all kinds of power gifts. To heal the sick, to raise the dead, to cast out demons. Maybe a power gift, if he would have been around now, he would have said to play great music. And manipulate masses of people with their music. Or preaching, huh? He actually said preaching. There's lots of that's going to go on, and I'm going to tell you that I never knew you. Meaning I wasn't even present when you were doing those things. But you know it's impossible for him not to be present in our lives while we're doing it? Loving our enemies, because nobody does that. Unless you're filled with something that's not of this world. What mind can comprehend a love that has no end? And not our minds. Not the greatest intellect they can't comprehend. They shudder at a person like Mother Teresa. They're terrified by their presence. That simple woman with shriveled up feet, they can't handle it. Right? We can't handle it. It's too holy. Except for those that, are so theologically accurate that they're arrogant enough and self-righteous enough to say that she isn't even in heaven. Those people really make me laugh. I think, wow. Woo, are you burning yet? Right? Anyway, so I will never leave. All comes down to that, doesn't it? I will never leave you, children. I will never leave you alone. I remember living my whole life as a Christian. I grew up as a Christian. I never did drugs, never smoked, never did anything, really. I didn't evangelize either. But I remember growing up as a Christian, and I was probably as bound spiritually as a drug addict. I was a choir boy. Some people are crack addicts. It's the same, it's... You know what I mean? But the bottom line is that both of our, some people are brought up that they can't live without their crack. Religious people are brought up that they can't live without themselves and their own self-righteousness. Or maybe the men or women that have lorded themselves over their mind.